y'all, so welcome back to the channel. So I'm excited for today's video. Today's be my May Shop My Stash. I am excited. We have finally made it to May here. The weather has been so gorgeous today. I've been outside all day. I got some sun, so if you see some redness on my neck, that is why. And yeah, so I don't think I have anything else to announce. I don't want to keep this intro too long, but we're going to look over my April Shop My Stash, tell you what I enjoyed, and then we will start picking out some products. Before we get into it, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe and hit the bell before you do anything. And let's get into it, guys. So I used two foundations. Well, actually I used up the It Cosmetics foundation that I had kept in here, and then I put in two new ones for the month, which was my Believe Beauty one and this Clinique Stay Matte Free one. I enjoyed both of these. I really realized that I really do love this Believe Beauty foundation one. It works really good with my oily skin. So I did enjoy both of these, and then I did end up using my Urban Decay All Nighter face primer. I did enjoy this one a lot. It did help my makeup stay locked in for a little bit longer. And then for powder, I use my Becca. This is the Set and Refresh Hydro Mist powder, and I am going to just keep this in here because if you can see, like, there's just like a little bit left. Like, I could probably use this up in like 6 or 8 more times of putting makeup on, so I'm just going to keep this in here and use this up. And then for bronzers, I had in my Marc Jacobs and Revlon Skin Lights bronzers. These two are both really nice. I really enjoyed them both. They work out good for my skin tone leading into summer. And yeah, can't really say anything bad about them. Enjoyed them. And then for blush and highlight, I just had these two compact, why did I say compacts? These blush and highlighter palettes. The blush one was the, what's this called? The Beauty Bakery one, and I enjoyed it. And then for highlight, I used the Not So Boring Highlighter palette by Kimchi Chick. Love this so much. I fell in love with this. I got it in my Trend Mood box. I used both of these highlighters here, and then I used this pink one as like my blush on a few days, like my blush and as like a highlight in one. So these three shades I really did enjoy, and then I used the blue one a couple times as well. So I love this palette. So good. And then I also had this Sugar Rush Whipped Gleam highlighter. Now, I had to figure out how to use this stuff. It was interesting. I like tried to put it on with a sponge. Did not work. The sponge would have too much product on it. So then I tried to put it on my finger. Had too much on my finger, so I used my finger, rubbed some off on my palm of my hand, and then tapped it on. That's what worked. So if any of you guys have this product, here's what it looks like. It just has like little stars on the front, like that. And then the inside is just this like whipped consistency. It is a beautiful highlighter. Okay, and then I'm going to be honest with you guys. I did not use my Troll palettes at all. I think I used the neutral one once. But I basically, all I used was the, was this one, my Huda Beauty Retrograde palette. I used so many pastel shades in this palette during this month. Like, I would just do a full-on one color purple, or like one color mauvey pink, and then some eyeliner. Like, I used this palette a lot this month. Really did get some good use out of it. Enjoyed it a lot. And then I'm going to be honest, I did not use any of these lipsticks because I have not went anywhere, and I pretty much used lip balm, or I used a certain color out of my lipsticks. I know I used like a hot pink one day because I was taking some Instagram pictures, But yeah, I did not use any of these. So we are just going to put them back. And I'm not going to end up pulling out any lip products for this month because I'm still having to stay home through May. My place where I work is still not opening back up. And then I had these 2 cream blushes. I ended up forgetting about these and I didn't even use these, so I might just keep them in here. So that is everything. We're going to put this away real quick and then start picking out new. Okay, you guys, so we're going to start off with the foundation, primer, concealer drawer. And I know I want to try to get some use out of this Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. I remember back whenever I first started my channel that this foundation was like the it foundation to be using, so I got it and I used some, like as you can see, I used a good amount of it. I've not used it in quite a while, so I do want to go ahead and pull this one out. And then I want to get out a foundation that I know I will enjoy, which is this Maybelline Dream Urban Cover foundation. And it does have a good SPF in it, so I will enjoy that leading into being outside a lot. And then for primer, I think I want to, let's see. I have not used this is the Cover Effects. What is this one? This is the Gripping Primer by Cover Effects. I've not used this one in quite a while, so I think I'll pull this one out. And then for concealer, let's see. I've got Believe Beauty, I've got e.l.f. I've got my Tarte. Let's see, I don't know. I think I might just, I think I'll go with this one. This was the Winky Lux concealer in Fair. I know I used this in the video where I tried out everything, but I think I'll go with this one. We'll move on down to the second drawer, which is my highlighter drawer. And I know that like this drawer can seem a little bit overwhelming, but I love highlighters so much. So I've not used this one by Sugar Rush very much, and it is so pretty. So I think I want to pull this one out, and let's pull out an old one. That one's a little bit newer to my collection. Maybe I should pull out one of my Fenty ones. Okay, I think I'll pull out this one. That's What a Brat by Fenty Beauty. It is another one of my favorites. It's just all pink, and I will use this as like a blush topper as well. And then I also want to try to get some use out of this little, this is the Bonnie Dumanizer. This is a liquid highlighter and it's just a little mini guy, so I want to try to use that a little bit. Okay, moving on down to bronzers. I have not hardly used this Makeup Revolution bronzing palette. This is kind of like a highlighter here, but these ones are like shimmery bronzers. I think I want to pull this one out for sure. And let's just go with an oldie but a goodie. Let's go with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I am like so close to using this up. Like I have like hit so much pan on this. I actually need to repurchase this. This is just the original bronzer shade. So I think I'll pull this one out as well. Okay, so now let's just pick out some blush. I want to pull out something I've not used in like a very long time, which I feel like that would be one of my Juvia's Place blushes. I have two of them. One is really deep and one is like more my skin tone. This one, I get a lot of use out of this one. It's a little fairer, but I do really enjoy this one. It's like a deeper, like redder shade. So I think I'll just pull out both of these Juvia's Place blushes because I do really enjoy these. And then real quick for eyeshadow palettes, I went ahead and pulled these out. I'm going to use my Tarte High Tides and Good Vibes palette. This palette, I got this on sale last year and it is a really good palette. It has some really pretty neutral shades and then all these glitters, and you can use these as like pops of color. Love this palette. I hadn't used it yet this year, so I wanted to pull this out. And then I wanted to also use my ABH Norvina. I think this is a volume 3 one. Yeah, this is the volume 3. This is so bright and pretty for going into summer. I for sure wanted to pull this one out. And then this is one of the palettes that I got like right when I started my channel. This is the first BH Cosmetics. It's my Raymay palette. This one is so good. It has a mirror. It has some really pretty neutral colors and then some face products. Like this could almost be like an under the eye powder. It has 2 highlighters and then some bronzers and contour colors. I got a lot of use out of like these 4 colors up here, like right when I was getting into makeup, and I will like forever keep this palette because it holds memories for me. So yeah, those are the eyeshadow palettes I pulled out for this month. And then as far as like mascaras and everything, I'm just gonna keep it the same. I just keep them here in my bucket. And I've been trying out some new brow products. Here we go. I've been using this Maybelline Brow Fast Sculpt, I think. Yeah, I've been using this one a little bit, and then this one, it's called the Brow Gal. I've been using these a little bit as just like some quick brows, and then using this Benefit. This is just like the Benefit Brow Setter. So I've been using these for my brows. So guys, here's what my Shop My Stash looks like up here in my little buckets. Normally I would have some lip products back in my little sloth bucket, but as I said, I'm not going to be pulling out any lip products for this month. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed my Shop My Stash for the month of May. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, like, and subscribe. And y'all, don't forget that you are absolutely amazing. Bye! Check out my Instagram pages at Colorful Gadget or my new brand at Spunky Scrunchies. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, click the circular icon in the middle. Or if you haven't seen my most recent or another favorite of mine, click the one on the top right or the bottom right.